2023 World Series on Fox, presented by Capital One. That was bad. Game 4. There is some big news in for it. Here's Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. Major in the batting cage today and immediately shut it down. Obviously, losing a player, this only adds to our purpose. The more obstacles, the more meaning.
World Series spotlight. It can be harsh. They can bring out the best in it, says, because his game awareness is off the charts.
And Corey Seager at the top of the order, and they drove in all 3 runs in Game 3 last night. Now, series debut in right field in place of Garcia. 32-year-old Joe Mantiply.
Yeah, when you start a postseason game, you think about how many backs, more than likely that will face 6 batters. So when you come in the game, is a battle of the third and the 2/3. Who wins the third? The first.
Arizona was in this same exact situation in the National League Championship Series. Down 2 wins from its first World Championship. Off we go with strike 1 on Market. 3 runs in the third. That's all they'd need. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, Mantiply has 3 batters and get 3 outs.
The 1-2-3, just trying to hang on in the major leagues. Finally did at the age of 30 a couple years. Point where Joe started wondering, man, am I about late? And a key role in this postseason. Home with a full count pitch. That is out of play. Yeah, a big part of the conversation in the 9th inning last night with 2 missed calls in the Gabby Moreno at bat. So these teams split the 2 games in Arlington. 3-1 on the 8th pitch. Perdomo with a backhand play. The defense.
Key moments. Perdomo, good arm and a good start.
Swings at the first. Uriel's there. And it's sometime. So here comes Mitch Garver, who has hit C again. Swings away first pitch here. When you see what he gets on the second pitch, it is another change. Takes this one for a ball. On a 1-1 pitch. First swings and misses.
Make moves based on what I see and the information at hand.
And apply, try to get it off and roll. 1-2-3 inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Championship Series win. It went almost to perfection, and he plans to frame the game planning department to the pitching staff, to the pitching coach and Brent Strom. All have it. Moves tested each inning.
Garver right here.
Payoff pitch. Garver sends it foul. Garver takes it much unchanged throughout the day. Speed in that outfield. We've seen it show up a few times in the 8. And a spinner in there for
Carter, more than likely going to see every day.
On this 0-1, Carter takes strike 2. 1 hit against a left-handed pitcher in this postseason. Applies 0-2. Deal for Alec Thomas. Scored his first inning. Gurriel bats 6th. Thomas, Rivera, and Perdomo. Rivera's first start of the season. Moved into the bullpen of the
4 innings. But the big key is going to be his fastball command. But he's just funky enough to get hitters off balance and leverage of how he can use his bullpen.
That middle third of the game, like you were talking about. Well, another day, another hit for Ketel Marte.
Second base. Best way to get bat and the momentum of the Diamondbacks for this game.
Sins 158, just 1 run scored in the losses. Term contract. Runaway Rookie of the Year. The stats point out 3 with a walk yesterday after he had 2 hits and the 9-run out.
Well, he's been so dominant against right-handed, left-handed pitchers, and he kind of hangs in there and wants to make contact.
He's ahead of him 0-2. Couple looks over to first, comes home.
Guarantee if he throws it again there, that'd be hard to call it a ball twice.
Arizona presented by T-Mobile. Here's Moreno, who hit a home run to open the scoring in Game 2. He had gotten ball 4, which would have brought the time down the line.
What they've done to him in the postseason when they've had success, they pound him in and he hits a lot of ground ball.
Marte, first one gone, score this first inning. That is a strike over the outside corner.
He gives the illusion that it's going to be a strike and just pitches it in off the plate.
That in for this 1-2 pitch. After throw over. Chances for limited traffic.
Well, he had to step off. That clock was going down, so now that's 2.
Now, knowing that another throw over there would have to get him. He's not going, and Moreno fouls it off. Just a few days stretch where he's not getting the hits. Everything though magnified this time of year.
Right, but both catchers combined have gone 1 for 24 or 1 for 20 plate offensively.
Swings through it. Back-to-back Ks. Garcia in right field. He is a good defensive right fielder. Young and Seager left speed over there. 2 gone, and they give Christian Walker another encouraging hit. 2 pitches later, he ran through the stop time, was thrown out at home. On this 1-0 pitch, Walker fouls it off.
Well, he certainly think that the last 5 to 6 at-bats have been so encouraging, even if some...
He goes on a 1-1 pitch that's high. Himes' throw is in time. We are off and running in game 4. No score here in Phoenix. On to face Josh Young. After scoreless first inning, comes home and gets strike 1.
Turn Heim around and let him.
Manaply has not gotten more than 4 outs in any of his up with a trickle down to the Garcia injury. All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the slug department, and
on this 2-2 pitch, Young dresses through the gap all the way to the base hit of the game for the Rangers as a double from the rookie Young.
And doing an incredible job driving the ball in that gap. So much room in this out.
Jonah Heim's the hitter. Young at second, 1 away, and ball 1.
Well, Heim has been
change up there.
And how their pitchers are going to face him, but
on this 2-0 pitch, Heim takes a perfect fastball.
Top of the strike zone.
Miguel Castro, his 3rd outing in 4 games in this world. Let's go over 2-2, and that drifts outside. Count is full on Heim. Here's a 3-2. There's a chopper to so Young to 3rd, and here comes Leody Taveras. That's what he sees first pitch. 2 Taveras takes a change away. Play at the plate won't happen.
Watch his secondary lead going. All get past Moreno. You go.
Keep that one close and then couldn't pick it clean. He does give a throw to the plate.
Second base. When you throw a changeup, see how it hits the front of the plate.
Phillies Garcia, as Kenny told us off at the top, is finished for the World Series.
Guarantee if he throws it again.
Hits it hard through the middle into center field for a base hit.
What they've done to him in the postseason when they've had this one, he hits right off the end of the bat, up the middle. Pitches it in off the plate.
There's 2. First one comes home. Simeon chops it foul.
Right, but both catchers combined have gone 1.
Kyle Nelson's ready. He has a good defense. 2 pitches later, he ran to take advantage of Young's leadoff double.
Have been so encouraging, even if some.
He goes on a try and miss. 1-2.
That thing comes out like a fastball and disappears in the bottom part of the zone.
1-2 pitch. Simeon pulls one down the line, hooking play. Simeon's on his way to 3rd. He's in there.
Slider hung on the plate, and this one barely. Jankowski can flat out fly. The patience that you need in a game like this, because offense.
Triple for Marcus Simeon, a 2-run triple and a 3-0 lead for Texas at the bottom of the order. Reach and set the table for Simeon. League. He was 2 out of 16 with runners in scoring position coming into the World Series. He has
gotten all their runs with 2 outs. I mean, that is 3rd of the game.
Now back there and good again. 3rd hit of this World Series is his 3rd home run of this World Series.
So here's the deal that, you know, when these games are played, is the more the hitters see the relievers in a series, the better it gets for the hitters.
Carver with a chopper. Long throw coming for Rivera. Snaps it off and gets it. These Rangers back into contention. 2-run triple from Marcus Simeon. One trot from Corey Seager. As Christian Walker leads up for 2nd and takes a strike. And we look.
Yeah, looked like he got his ankle caught or tweaked his ankle a little bit. Oh, what a postseason stud he has been.
His difference-making homer. 3-1 win. Great defensive play as well. He's got an easy defense.
A little bit of a wince
for this World Series with the oblique injury that he suffered last night. All right. Tavares the call and the catch. What are you saying about Bochy?
Whatever game plan he had to start this game, I think it gets all. Everyone's got a script for the game and how they're going to use their pen.
All right.
And past the 6th inning.
Uriel with 2 away, 1 ball, 1 strike. 8 games managed in the postseason. The bullpen has suffered a total of 4 losses.
As the Diamondbacks are going to fight and they're going to score some runs. Now, whether or not
World Series back-to-back multi-hit games, but an 0 for last.
Well, because we mentioned and I talked about, you're expecting everybody to be perfect.
Alec Thomas sends a corner, long run for Carter. Foul ball.
Standing, so they've got success in their favor, knowing they're going to face him again.
2-2. Good stop by Heim right there. Same time, same place tomorrow for Game 5. Long way to go here, and there he goes. Here it comes. Easy one. Inning over. After they scored 5 times in the second. All right. 1 ball, 1 strike from Kyle Nelson.
I mean, there's a lot of things that don't make sense.
Chopper to Walker. And Carter's. Let's go down to Ken Rosenthal.
Joe, it's important to remember that resilience has been
how spirited the hitters made. Second hit as many times up there. So they had 5 guys, John, that were in the starting lineup. Became something that was so ravaged by injuries.
Rangers to pitch to them, they were so good. And then they go into a funk because they've been there, done that. And they got a good blend though.
And the dirt, ball and 2 strikes on Lowe. Arrived at the right time, but then some under the radar trades through the years, like with Nathaniel Lowe. And for Lowe, he's gone last year in his first year with him. 2-2. Adolis Garcia, man, full count. Away, 3-2 pitch, up the middle, and to Nathaniel Lowe. 6th hit.
Derek Jeter. Hang in there, rookie.
Both struggling.
The home run, so the bottom of the order.
All right. Frias looking for a strikeout. His 2-2 is foul. Drifts outside. Count is full on high. Frias throws a 3-2. Count is full with no. 2 singles and an error. Loading the bases. The payoff.
Going.
Got him to chase.
Moreno, you go. By Frias, this ball is slider back foot
for the World Series.
This one of the Texas Rangers offense.
And now Jankowski, who singled it. Comes through again. Kicks a 2-run double from the guy. It's 7-0. And now Gurry out of the wall. Goodbye. Marcus Semien came into the game. They do it again with 2 outs.
10 arms as we can. Put together good at bat after good at bat. Look heart in that dugout.
And Rivera foul a bunch. Rivera to left field, but right to Carter. The game with T-Mobile. Seager's there. 2 out. To first, backhand low, race to the bag. Take a look for ourselves.
What a play.
Is out.